XXXTentacion to have an open casket funeral as family invites fans to say their goodbyes to slain rapper at a public memorial service in a 20,000-seat arena. Fans will get the chance to say their final goodbyes to rappers XXXTentacion at a public memorial service on Wednesday, the family announced on the slain rapper's Instagram page. In a post shared on Friday, the family invited fans to Florida Panthers Stadium in Sunrise on June 27, saying it will be their last chance to see him. The service will be from noon to 6 p.m., according to Entertainment Tonight. The funeral will be open casket and cell phone and video cameras are strictly prohibited. Please leave them at home or in your vehicle. Any person found with any device of the sort will be immediately turned around at the gate or escorted out and will not be allowed back on the premises. The Instagram post read. XXXTentacion, whose real name was Josh Onfroy, was gunned down on June 18 while shopping for a motorcycle in South Florida. He was 20 years old. A separate Instagram post, shared by the controversial sad rapper's mother Cleopatra Bernard, asked fans to donate $1 each to the XXXTentacion Foundation. She said the rapper started it himself. It was her son's final wish. Bernard said all proceeds would go towards various charities helping underprivileged children, kids in foster care, the homeless, single mothers and families struggling to pay hospital bills. Florida police have alleged that XXXTentacion was deliberately targeted by two assailants on Monday who followed him into a motorcycle store. The 20-year-old was gunned down outside Riva Motorsports in Pompano Beach, Florida. Dedrick Williams, 22. Has been arrested for his death. He is one of the two men alleged to have carried out the attack. The other has not yet been traced. The rapper's lawyer had suggested that he was the victim of a robbery gone wrong and that he may have been in the wrong place at the wrong time, but details which emerged in Williams' arrest affidavit contradict the theory and instead suggest that it was a well-thought-out murder. At 3:30 p.m. on Monday, XXXTentacion entered the store. 2 minutes later, two men got out of a dark sports car and followed him into the store, according to the arrest affidavit which was obtained by the New York Times. Inside, the two men went to the parts department and bought masks then exited the store. Once they were back in the parking lot, they moved their car to the north gate of the parking lot, blocking the exit. When the rapper finally emerged at 3:55 p.m., he got into his $150,000 SUV. He tried to turn out of the parking lot but was ambushed by the two men in the SUV. The men then got out of their SUV wearing masks and carrying guns. They demanded property from the rapper and a fight ensued. He was shot and the two men then reached into his car to steal a Louis Vuitton bag. It is not clear what was inside it, but XXXTentacion's lawyer previously suggested that he visited the bank before going to the motorcycle store. Whether or not there was cash inside the bags remains unclear. After shooting him, the two men fled in their SUV. Authorities later arrested Williams by matching the orange sandals he is seen wearing in Instagram pictures to the orange sandals on one of the suspects described by witnesses from the robbery. The rapper's family has said from the beginning that they do not believe he was randomly killed. It has also been claimed that he knew he had enemies and had become fearful about leaving the house. Some close to him say he was warned to increase his security team in the weeks before his death. The controversial rapper's fans have erupted in grief and flooded the motorcycle store with tributes to him after his death. Some claimed optimistically that the reports of his death were a publicity stunt and that he is still alive. Among those who went to pay her respects to him was an ex-girlfriend who said he beat and choked her when she was pregnant. The rapper's mother has since claimed on Instagram that another woman, who has not been named, is pregnant with his child. She shared a photograph of an ultrasound and said it was his final gift to the world.